Lucy, well done. That was a very convincing performance from your side this afternoon. How did you see that from the touchline?
We said we needed to start fast. Let's not let them get into the game. I think last year when we went out, we let them get into the game and they grabbed the lead. So I said, this start quickly. Let's try and get into an early lead and kill the game as early as we could. And 3-0 up after 10 minutes. Couldn't have asked for more. So the first 10 minutes was good. I thought the first half, I think the 5 goals we scored were really good goals, to be fair, in there. But I think we were sloppy in playing others, if I'm going to be ultra critical. And I think we were sloppy in the play the second half. I know we still scored 4. But when we played football, we looked really, really good. Yeah. I think at times we was either too slow or just overplayed in areas. But listen, you can pick holes, but the fact of the matter is 9-0 and through to the next round. So let's look at the positives and happy days with that. We'd have took that at midday today, that's for sure.
Absolutely. A word on Burgess here. Of course, this was their only the second game on this service, the first time they've been at this stage of the FA Cup. How much would you have reviewed them before the game, and what would you, when you looked at them from the outset, were you were there any concerns, or did you feel they just put up as good an effort as they felt you could?
Listen, they won the league last year, so we gave them utmost respect. We didn't manage to find out much about them. We found out a little, but not a lot, because there's not a great deal of footage, being a relatively new team. But they won the league last year, and I know that they got a good management team and a couple of players that some of the girls know. So we gave them every bit of respect that we could, and we treated them just like we would if we was playing a Tier 5 team. So, and I think in passages of plays when they got the ball down and they played through us a couple of times, done well, and showed that they are good footballers, and they never gave up. So fair play, total credit to them. And I wish the management team and their players all the very best for next season, and hope they do well at Tier 7.
Yeah, absolutely, brilliant performance even with the result by them. Gabby Williams and Emma Spear. We're running out of superlatives for these two because they just know how to find the net every single time these days. How proud you are of them, and also just the fact they're so confident in front of goal these days.
Well, let's be fair. They could have scored twice as many as they did today. I mean, they both scored 4, but they could have both easily scored 8 or 10. Yeah. I mean, let's be, again, ultra critical. Listen, you can't. Yeah, they both scored 4 and some really, really good goals as well. They worked really well and deserve all the plaudits that both of them get. And both deserve the hat-trick today. At one point we didn't think it was going to happen for Gabby. She was having them cleared off the line, or she missed a dump really well with another one, didn't she? And just put it wide. 4 goals apiece each. So brilliant from both of them, and they deserve all the plaudits that they get.
Obviously, again, the team performance you love to see when everyone chips in. Obviously, you've got players on as well to give them minutes. Were you impressed by likes of Louise, Emily and co when they came on? Well,
I thought the girls that haven't had many minutes this year have done really well. Phoebe got 90 today and showed us what she is all about. I thought she had a really good 90 minutes. She worked really hard as well, so she did really well. It was good to see Louise back. I thought Amy done well. I thought Ellie done well as well. And Tess, we started Tess today. She's looked really good in training. Hasn't had much chance within the first team. I think she's had 5 minutes over the last few games. So it was important that we gave her a start, which we did today, and I thought she put in a really good 60 minutes as well, so that was really, really good.
Yeah. Glad to see it, and it looks like they were confident out there as well with the ball at their feet. So it's just building confidence for them as well must be important.
100%, yeah. They need the minutes on the pitch, and whilst it's kind of a bit of Russian roulette, we wanted to give them some minutes today. The plan was today, but you need to again show the other team the respect that they deserve. But we see what these girls do in training week in, week out, and know that they're good footballers and know that they're good enough to play in the first team here, hence why they've been in the squad. So it was good to give them some good minutes today.
Excellent. Obviously the focus will be on next week and back to the league, but more importantly tomorrow's the draw for the third qualifying round. So I'm not going to ask you who you'd like to get, because I know you've mentioned already where you want Sutton to be. But are you keen to just get another competitive game in qualifying 3?
Someone at home, someone from a lower level would be great. Yeah, but there's no easy game. When you get to the third qualifying round, the teams from Tier 4 come in. So we'll take who we're given. Of course, we'd like some. They're all going to be winnable. It's FA Cup football, right? But yeah, I mean, if I could pick and choose, we'd pick a team from a lower tier at home would be the one. But yeah, we'll see what happens when the draw's made, and we'll have to deal with whoever we got, and hopefully, we can go and put on another good performance and get ourselves into the first round proper.
Fingers crossed. And of course, let's focus on next week very quickly. Back on the league path. Got 2 wins in a row now. Must surely be feeling suddenly the turn in momentum is in your favour.
Well, we went 9 unbeaten pre-season, and I said to the girls we need to get back into winning ways again. And yeah, it's always nice winning football matches. We know that winning matches can become a habit, losing matches can become a habit, and we haven't played bad. Listen, we played some really, really good teams. So whilst we had a couple of results go against us, they weren't bad performances. We know that we've built a really good team here, and the team is still growing and very young. I think last week, for example, we had 12 of the 16 were under 21, and today we've got 2 16-year-olds out there, a couple of 17-year-olds, a couple of 18-year-olds, so we're still a very young squad, and they're growing all the time. So yeah, next week, Alsford, they've had a really good start to the season, to be fair, considering they went down and then come back up, and they've started really well this year. We know that they're going to be another tough game, but we'll go there confident that we've got a good enough side to go and get a result there. Hopefully we can get a bit of momentum going as well in the league now. Obviously it'll be league and then back to the FA Cup the week after. So yeah, let's go and put on another good performance next week and get ourselves ready for the week after in the FA Cup.
Fantastic. Well, reflective of the performance Sutton had today, it's a bright day to celebrate this victory. So well done, St Lucy, and hopefully we'll see you next week.
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers.
Well done.